Welcome back, friends. This was a failed attempt at trying to get a time lapse of the sunrise. It was a beautiful morning. I got the camera all set up, and unfortunately, we're kind of in a valley, so it's kind of hard to see the sun rising, but there it is. That's pretty good. All right. Let's get some block action. That's a little much. Oops. It's almost like I'm paying, somebody else is paying for the mud.
And throw some on the edge there too, up against the other block.
Thanks. Yeah. Yeah. Will it stick? All right. I know these joints look horrible. I was trying to work with bringing everything up to level. I did a decent job for what I had to work with, but leaves a lot to be desired. On the plus side, all this stuff is going to get buried with the backfill, so nobody will know. So as you can see, the curb block here, it's like 3/4 of a block. The idea, you can bring your rebar up and bend it over into the slab. Things are going a lot smoother. Definitely gotten a little bit better with getting the mud to stick and having the right consistency, and I fixed some of the mistakes in the first course, and so trying to pick up the rest of the mistakes in the second course. We ended up getting most everything to level. The corners were not all set to the same elevation. We ended up putting some screed boards around the edges where I couldn't quite get the block up to height, and it all got fixed when they poured the floor. So this is moving along pretty quick now. We're just about ready to finish this second course, and once it's done, we'll be drilling, putting in rebar, backfilling, putting down our vapor barrier, getting in our radiant floor heat, and yeah, getting ready to pour a floor. It's crazy to think that a good mason probably could have finished this job in definitely a fraction of the time. It'd be interesting to know how quickly they could finish the job. It wouldn't surprise me if they could finish it in a day or two. I, however, milked it for all it's worth. This is
silver. If you think about it, a lot of people aren't even willing to walk into a shop and take $3 less than spot price for their rounds, or $10 an ounce less than spot price for their 90%. So, the dealers they pull back on their buy prices because it's going up and it's going down. No one knows where the floor is. No one knows where the next drop's going to be. And you see markets like what we've had. Because in the grand scheme of things, it needs to happen. The world's problems don't get solved with the silver for $50. The debt didn't go away, inflation didn't go away, industrial demand doesn't vanish. All that's changed is a few traders got profits, algorithms triggered some stop losses, and retail investors got spooked. That's it. And honestly, these emotional swings are what give stackers like us an opportunity to just play out time and time again. Silver shoots up, we can start upping premiums, and the patient buyers scoop it, and then a few weeks later, it bounces back up, and the same people wish they had sold. It's a cycle as old as the market itself. So if you understand what I'm talking about, here's what I want. I want you guys to leave a comment down below and let me know if you understand what I'm saying here, because it makes sense to me, but I understand it may not make sense to anybody. So if I was a little bit over your head, or if I was confusing, if you want me to clarify something, I'll try and read as many of the comments as I can and respond. But I would bet money that the majority of you know exactly what I'm saying and probably even agree. So let me know in the comment down below if you do understand and you agree as well. But to summarize what I'm saying here, and then we'll get off of this, guys, is when I see silver dip like this, I don't panic, I don't celebrate, I definitely don't just go out and sell. I look at it as a brief moment of sanity in a market that's been exploding. And if you believe in fundamentals and real money, I've said this many times, but I would really appreciate it if you guys became a subscriber. It helps the channel out so much, and it really means a lot to me.
Stack on. Stack heavy. Stack on.
Doop, doop, doop. Doop, 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 doop. This is probably one of the worst joints ever. I had a lot to bring this block up, and I mixed the mud really thick and did the best I could. Boy, that's ugly. So at this point, we finished the north side, the east side, and we're working on finishing up the west side. I still, at this point, haven't decided what building style I'm going to go with on the top. So my considerations were to continue to build up with block, or possibly do ICF on top. My next choice would be maybe a steel building. So you'll see in this next shot coming up, on the corners and at 20 foot and 40 foot, I have blocks in a 16 by 16 grid. The thought is, if I was going to build a steel building, I'd put in weld plates for I-beams at those locations. I'd also considered maybe doing a timber framed building. I really wasn't sure what I was going to do, so I was trying to leave my options open. Oh. Oh boy. I don't know, son. Very good. Judah? Yeah. Never mind. Ah! Obviously, laying those last blocks can be the most frustrating. I didn't have enough space left here, but anyways, thanks for watching. Be sure to check out the next video to see how it all ends up. This has been Patrick Norman with MT Knives. Have a great day.